kill cam continues to prove it's the best game mechanic of all time. Alright, that's a pretty funny kill cam, but I found some even funnier ones, like the sniper. This sniper, I don't even know how this one happened, by the way. I have no clue. This spy looks like he's using the scattergun. Look, this heavy pointing at you and whatever this is, okay? I don't even know what we're looking at here. I don't even think it's a kill cam, whatever. Anyway, with that, welcome to r/TF2 top posts of the week, boys. Something demo will definitely do at Matterhorn. Look at that, found creation. This is a new workshop cosmetic for demoman for Team Fortress 2. And here's the workshop page. I will say, if this gets added, I'm sure this will lead to drama. It just will. Look at that. You can paint it. That means you can make the liquid white, and you know what that means, okay? You know what people are gonna do. So let's have a quick look at the video. All right, let's have a quick gander. I mean, it's animated very nicely, okay? And it looks really fun. This could be really cool as a Halloween restricted cosmetic. I think as long as you Halloween restrict this, it could be really fun to be added into the game. And I don't see an issue if that is a restriction that gets applied. This is fun. Hey, look at that. We got another post by Hanif Adams. Look at that.
Income! Yo, income!
Income! Money! Income from this video, guys. Anyways, look at this. Actually, you can reproduce the income voice line in-game. If you do the income voice line while you jump in water. Give me a second.
Income!
Oh, perfect. Let me do it with Scout also.
Income! Yes!
Income! Oh my god, I replicated the funny part.
I don't know how it did it, but this actually makes me more
It's still bugged, by the way. Whatever. Don't forget to check out Hanif Animations on YouTube. They do great stuff. Like the income video, yes. Wait, what is this supposed to mean? We got a post Miss Pauling closet cosplay. Does it mean you're cosplaying in the closet? Or you're coming out of the closet as Miss Pauling? Or I'm confused on this one. Okay, I came for the comments to get clarification. And one of the top comments is, hey there, good looking. I got a bucket of chicken. In reference to this clip.
Both got buckets of chicken. You want to do it?
Okay.
So that's cool, I guess. Okay, got a clip here. Holy sh**. Did you guys see that? Are we looking at Team Fortress 2 Classic? No, TF2 Classified. Anyway, what's the point of this clip? Oh.
well,
That was weird. Wait a second. Okay, guys, I found the command. Look, I'm small now too. Command is this, okay? You can make the point, whatever. Make it 0.2. I'm this small now. Can I just add on 52? And I'm Ubered forever. This is what the admin had in that clip. Look at that. Infinite Uber. I'm so tiny. I'm so small. Look at this tiny Scout with infinite Uber charge. I don't know how to get rid of these effects, by the way. I mean, I know how to get myself big again. Speaking of, how big can I get? Oh, God. Oh, very big is the answer. Jesus Christ, I'm huge. Giant Scout. Anyways, reject Mimi and Lucy. Embrace Sylvia. Look at the cute seal Sylvia. Sylvia the seal. From the map, Selbian. Pretty sure the map is called Selbian. Look at the cute seal. By the way, here's your reminder that you can actually mod Mimi Sentry into Team Fortress 2 right now. It's already possible. And you can mod Lucy the mod into the game. I will make videos on both, okay? I'm not above this. I am not. Just because you're friendly doesn't mean everyone else is. Look at this painful screenshot. The poor heavy destroyed by the medic. The friendly destroyer 9000. Listen, my take on this. You can be friendly. You can be upset when you're killed as a friendly. But don't be surprised. The game at the end of the day is, you know, one team against the other. And everyone's allowed to kill friendlies as long as they want to. I don't see the big deal. If it's really, you know, if the entire server is friendly and someone's really annoying, you can just vote kick them. It's not that big of a deal. That's how I see it. Ran into the guy with the single coolest hat in the entire game. Gentlemen, we are looking at a medic wearing an unusual specialized killstreak Max's severed hat with sunbeams. As the text down here points out, apparently these were distributed to players who would report game-breaking bugs to Valve, you know, so they could fix it. You could get any unusual you want as a reward, just with one condition. They are, as is this one, not tradable, marketable, usable in crafting, or gift wrappable. Apparently this one is around 15 years old, by the way, so this really is a very rare sight. And if this thing was marketable, we would probably look at about $10,000 around that mark. I'm pretty sure that's how rare this thing would be. Nice little Comic 7 reference in the Steam replay. Team Fortress 2, what's the matter, maggots? You wanna live forever? Damn, guys, they're still doing things for TF2, small tiny things. I'm sure in the background they're actually working on Team Fortress 3, and soon we will get that game. Soon soon we will have Team Fortress 3 ready to play. The only reason Valve hasn't been doing anything for TF2 is they were so busy coding Team Fortress 3. Yes, for sure. Inject the hopium right into my veins. Yes. What is some irreversible damage this game has done to you? I'd say for me, it's I can't see buff men anymore without thinking TikTok immediately. And also having immediately this song stuck inside my head. Heavy like a brink struck. Alright, anyway, let's read some of the other comments. I press C and 2 in other games when I'm trying to thank someone non-verbally. Okay, that's pretty relatable also. By the way I have it, it's E and 2, so...
Thanks, Pally!
That's how I say thanks. Get behind me, Dr. Meme. Ah, yes. And of course, the entire script in the replies. Yeah, charge me. Jawohl. I am the Ubermensch. Ah, ooh. Okay, enough of that. Enough. The Phlog turned 9 years old today. Here are some historic pics from the Veta Workshop exhibition in 2009. God damn. It looks a bit different than the TF2 model, doesn't it? Just ever so slightly. Have I seen this artwork before? I'm not even sure if I have. Dr. Grorbert's Phlogistinator. I've seen this before. The Unnatural Selector, and not sure where this image is from originally, or if it even existed as an official thing anyway. By the way, on the Dr. Grorbert's website, you can still find the Bison and the Man Melter, but you can't find the Phlogistinator any longer. What is this, a screenshot? I will make hat from you, little buddy. Self-made Max's severed hat. What is that, back-to-back? One of one Max's severed hats in our feed here? That's crazy, dude. Self-made Max's. That's actually sick, dude. That's crazy. That is so cool. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit jealous, okay? I mean, look at my goddamn profile picture, okay? I want this thing. I want it. We're gonna help post. Is this rare? Oh my god, this guy has the genuine pilotka. No way. It is worth 12 cents currently. I'm sorry, man. Sell orders actually start at 2.94 refined metal, which, yeah, that's not a lot. By the way, here's a fun fact. You were able to get this hat for TF2 in genuine quality if you pre-ordered Red Orchestra 2, Heroes of Stalingrad with Rising Storm. Look, this was the promotional poster. And you would actually also have received the Stahlhelm in genuine quality, which in turn is also worth about 10 to 20 cents. My god. Discussion post. Why are most firearms not fully automatic in TF2? I mean, from Sniper's SMG, Cleaner's Carbine, and Heavy's miniguns, there are no fully automatic firearms in TF2. Medic syringe gun fires syringes, which are projectiles, not bullets. The pistol is semi-automatic. I just think that Valve should add automatics to the game. What do you think? I disagree hard. I think it's very cool that you have these, you know, hard to hit but high damage weapons. I mean, look at this really old TF2 clip, right? Highest Team Fortress 2 air shot ever. Doesn't this feel amazing? One shot, one opportunity to hit. Bam! Dopamine received. I got so much dopamine from that. Imagine he shot up there with an automatic gun instead. It would have been boring. This clip would have been bad. But well, I don't know if that was the perfect comparison, but my point stands. One single chance to do a lot of damage is cooler than constant low damage. We got a clip here. 2 blues with 1 bow. Look at our man being chased. Goes for the taunt kill. Bam. Double kill. That is sickening. Also, I should mention, since some people don't actually know this, you can actually use this to stun Ubered people. Even Ubercharge gets stunned if you taunt kill them with sniper bow and arrow. Also, this stun animation actually lasts long enough for him to do a second taunt kill. So he could have actually gotten 2 taunt kills here if he just went for it. That's your information dump of the day. Dude, this post on here finally got my childhood account back. After 10 years, I got my childhood account back. Look at that. Last played on June 28th, 2015. 2015 was 10 years ago, dude. I am ancient. I am fossilizing. I'm 25. Stop reminding me of my age. Also, playtime 2.9 hours. That's not a lot of hours. That's... God damn, those are rookie numbers. I wonder if there's any, like, really old crates or stuff like that on the account that are now worth, like, a ton of money. Probably not with 2.9 hours, but maybe. Maybe you're lucky. Okay, there's a video here. There's a secret base jump attack that lets you jump farther. This is with the boost. You jump farther. Okay, let me try it. Equip the base jumper. Okay, so what you have to do is jump, immediately deploy it, and then retract it before you start descending. So... Okay, that was bad. Oh, okay, that was close. Okay, let me just see. Without any boost, I get around here. Okay, maybe from walls? Is this normal? Normal? I get here. With boost. Oh, okay, there is a difference. Alright. It's a bit tough to get down, but... yeah, okay, noticeable. Yeah. Okay, got it. It's definitely easier to do off a wall. Let's see another one in his video. Without base boost. Gets over here. With base boost. Gets here. Oh, okay, only on the wall jump for him as well. Alright, okay, I see. So this is only for walls, I guess. Interesting tech. Real quick, here's his explanation on how to do it, if mine wasn't clear enough. What kind of post is this? Have you ever stabbed a razorback? Die another way. Kill a sniper after your backstab breaks his razorback. 12.9% of players have this achievement. Of course I have. Of course. There's plenty of noob snipers who don't even realize when the razorback breaks. Like, they're like, huh, what happened there? I guess I got scoped out randomly for no reason. Time to scope back in, and then you backstab him because the razorback's gone. That's the way it is. Which, by the way, also means die another way just means die the same way in some cases. Yeah. We got a post here. If you Festivize an objective that has a decal, the backpack icon will show the decal. Okay, let me try that actually. Okay, here's my subscribe objective. As you can see, icon does not show the thingy. Now let me use a Festivizer. Yes, I'm sure. And okay, yeah, true. Now it shows it. And in backpack also, look at that. It also flips it for some reason. Here's a normal one and here's the flipped one. Interesting. What could this possibly mean? TF2 bug fix update. Oh my god, we got a TF2 update. Red optimization, the last update. That means we're getting a grand new update. They're getting ready for it by optimizing the bread. Finally, Valve is getting off their lazy bums and doing things for the community once again. Yes. This is probably just a joke by the janitor. Maybe the pot plant. One of the two.
Now bird heavy will vomit down your throat.
Why is his beak and his eyes, why are they black? Do you have a 3D printer with two types of filament? I want one. Okay, I want... By the way, I do have a 3D printer with just one type of filament, and I haven't used it for over a year because the nozzle got clogged and I'm too lazy to clean it. So it's just... It's broken forever now, I guess. By the way, speaking of 3D prints, did you know that on Prop Fortress, you can actually buy really nice Team Fortress 2 weapon 3D prints? Look at that. Look at those. Look at how neat this is. This is only 21 euros. That's actually a steal, dude. No, this is only for the Bonk Atomic Punch. So only for one of these. Okay, that's slightly more expensive. I'm, by the way, not entirely sure this is 3D printed, but I'm pretty sure it is. These are cool. I will eventually make a video on this site, by the way. No one ever talks about the background outside the maps. It's beautiful. My god, it is beautiful. But also, TF2 players never look at stuff like that. They never look at the scenery, and they also never look up ever. Here's a good example on how little attention you guys probably pay to the game. Do you have any idea where this is, huh? It's actually on Harvest. This room, I'm sure no one has ever seen before. Point proven, unless you actually knew what that was, which you probably didn't. Better dead than red. Which side are you on? Builders League United or Reliable Excavation Demolition? Why are they switched around? Why is blue on red side and red on blue side? Now, I don't know which team to pick, but usually I would pick blue team because they're the underdogs. But I have recently come to my senses, okay? Red is the only way. Blue never stood a chance. They always lose. They're just the wrong horse to back. Go with red. Red all the way. Why do you play as Pyro? Do you know how to use air blast? Is Pyro your main? Is it a male or a female character? What weapons do you use? What cosmetics do you use? How many hours does it have? For me personally, this is the cosmetics I use. I'm red Pyro, by the way. I know it's a bit hard to see because I look very blue, which is exactly the point. And this is exactly why I play Pyro. To confuse the enemy. Okay, he knows exactly what team I'm on. Relax, dude. Alright, whatever. It didn't work this time. But it worked sometimes. Me and my friends met Charles Martin, Mario voice actor. That's already very cool. And we decided to cosplay TF2 mercenaries as our favorite characters. Okay, that's funny. What are we looking at here? We're looking at Sniper Luigi, Pyro Shy Guy, the voice actor, the man himself, the voice of Mario, Super Mario Engineer, and Princess Peach Soldier. Very cool. I like it. Why does blue team enter red base in TF2 with their sign in front? There says this, keep out. Are they stupid? Are they dumb? I don't understand. This will never be solved. A mystery that will plague... I don't know, dude. I don't even know what to say to this. This has 1,000 upvotes. We're grasping at straws for content this week, man. Why did Medic get an Australian Blutsauger but not an Australian crossbow? That's a good question. And one with no answer. It's the real answer is Valve is very random and unorganized, and they just do things randomly if they think them to be cool or funny. Maybe with the next MVM update for TF2, which surely we'll get at some point because they promised it, okay, very directly. I'm sure we'll get it eventually. Maybe with that update we'll get a Australian golden crossbow, but maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. Festivizer inflation. What? Festivizer starting at $2? What? Wait, what happened? Dude, I wasted a Festivizer for this video. For this stupid sign. That was $2? I thought I paid a few cents. No one... This is terrible. This is terrible news. I guess this is $2 now. Ah, damn it. No. No! Which Scout primary is the worst? We got Backscatter and Babyface Blaster as the two contenders here in this image on Reddit. And top comment says Backscatter by far. I think I'll have to agree. I just have to. Look at that. Minus 34% clip size and 20% less accurate. And worst of all, no random crits. I mean, you can still get kills with it, you know, but it's a bit harder. You know, you can... still destroy people. 166 damage, you know, that's pretty good. When it works well. But the scattergun could have done the same thing here, I'm pretty sure. Funny bug I found on the new Smishmas map Abbey. Ow. I'm pretty sure... Actually, are you the first one to find this one? I'm not certain, because I know there's a Delphi video. Look, there's an entire Delphi video. Frosty, Ice Water Exploit, Smishmas 2025. Which shows exactly this, look at that. Equip Razorback and just jump in. And this was made 5 days ago. Okay, so this might actually be the original guy. Interesting. By the way, I find it very funny that the way this lake kills you is with a backstab. So you can just counter it by equipping the Razorback. That's so stupid. What are your top 2 most played classes say about you? Alright, here's my top 2 played classes. Spy with 770 hours and Soldier with almost 700 hours. Soldier and Spy loves cool characters. Hey, okay, that's nice. Okay, I got a good one, I guess. Let's also check my lowest 2, what they would mean if I played them a lot, which is Medic and Pyro. Pyro and Medic. Hate aiming. Okay, I do actually hate aiming, which is the reason I play Spy and Soldier. So I don't know how accurate this chart is. Anyways, comment yours. Okay, comment what you got. I'm interested. I accidentally deleted a Smithmas stocking and Steam support actually gave it back. That's incredibly surprising. Why would they do that? Customer support granted you gift stuffed stocking 25. There's no way, dude. There's no way you got that. Why would... they're spending more time on that, I'm sure, than they spent on TF2 in the last week or so. I guess this is neat. Cool for you. You've heard of the Bunny Scout mod. Now get ready for Hornet Night demo mods. Why is this NSFW? Oh, this seems fine. It's just a gameplay demonstration. Let me go full screen. You can already see on the bottom left a bit what we're about to see here. There it is, folks. That's not too bad. That's... I mean... We are caked up for sure, but that's fine. Okay, there's the mod page, and if you look on the right, more from Submitter, Lucy the Bun. Of course. Found in the wild, a screenshot, TF2 screenshot, someone died in the Peter pose. Peter pose, spot it. Yes, Family Guy, dead Peter pose. Hooray, yippee. I don't know what to say here. I've actually noticed that this pose occurs quite often naturally. I don't know why. It's just the way ragdolls move, they tend to die like this. Wait. Dude, I thought there was a mod that lets all TF2 characters die with this ragdoll, and instead I found the Peter Griffin heavy mod, which makes her heavy into Peter Griffin. When googling you find some more like that. Look, another one right here. Let me see if I just randomly get the pose. Okay, no, it's a bit rarer than I thought, I guess. Extremely festive engineer. Look at how festive this engineer is. The Frontier Justice is festive. The pistol is festivized. The wrench is festivized. All the cosmetics are festivized. The only thing you can't festivize is the PDA, for some reason. Valve, when can we have festive PDA? Please, Lord Gabbin, give us PDA festive version tomorrow. Thank you. Going back through my TF2 inventory history to see what I got rid of when I was a kid. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. He deleted these two. What's that? $70 and another 60. So we have around $130-ish. That's okay. That's unfortunate, son. By the way, speaking of items you deleted, I had like so many decent CSGO weapons and I sold so many of them. The only one I left in my inventory was the sawed-off Westland Princess. So this is the only one I have in my inventory that's spiked with the great crash they they had in CSGO. So I now have one $60 CSGO item that I bought for, I think it was $3. I used to have an AWP that was like, I checked, it's now, I think, $150. So yeah, that was unfortunate. But I'm not complaining, you know. This is worth $60 now. This trash AUG I bought for, I think it was like €1 is now 16 euros. I'll take my dub, okay? I'm happy. I received an unusual taunt via the Giftapulted. Dude actually got an unusual, just randomly gifted in TF2. That's pretty crazy. You know what? I might use one of these also. Give me a second. Let me use it on this one. Soldier Requiem. Yes, I'm sure. Rap. Bang. Loaded Giftapulted. Deliver gifts. Guys, if one of you got my random unusual, then comment down below. If not, whatever. It's for the video as a thing. What exotic foods would the mercenaries eat? I don't know about exotic, but I would say heavy, probably borscht. I don't know why my voice cracked there. Spy, I would say baguettes, maybe snails. Medic, bratwurst, pretzel, something like that. Sniper, kiwis. Make with that what you will. Engineer, steak, maybe. Demoman, I'm not sure if he eats. I think he just drinks. So, whiskey. Soldier, anything as long as you tell him it's American. So, probably just bread, actually. Pyro, unable to eat because of the gas mask, which never comes off ever. And Scout, top comment says Scout would 100% eat stuff like ghost peppers, roasted crickets on a dare. Okay, there it is. Scout eats roasted crickets. Anyways, guys, click the video in the center of your screen now to stay on the channel. Thank you so much for watching, as always, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.